Game of Thrones in one sentence is
really, really exciting, but also really confusing.
Heaven and hell on almost Earth.
Lena, tell us about the qualities that you most admire in your character.
Cersei's qualities. She doesn't give up. She was in a fight with a tiger, it was shaking her, she just fucking stayed there until it gave up.
Maisie, what was your biggest challenge while filming?
When I was 12, I thought it'd be a great idea to make Arya left-handed, because in the book, she's left-handed. At the beginning, it's like little things, you know, and then they're like, do an entire fight sequence with your left hand, and then I'm like, why did I think this was a good idea?
Sophie, how have the female characters in Game of Thrones evolved since it all began?
I mean, in the first season, you see all of the people with power, all of them are the men. The female characters endure so much and they come out the other side incredibly strong. Every single one of them is a leader in their own right now.
I think that's what's incredibly different about that show, is they're all still here, still fighting.
What's your favorite girl power moment from the series?
Totally when Arya and Sansa got Littlefinger back. She's like, Lord Baelish, and then I'm like, my sister asked you a question, and then everyone turns and looks at him and he's like panicking. So good.
Which Game of Thrones character is the most relatable?
Samuel Tarly.
I love him too.
I think he's sort of the everyman.
The most sexy?
Yara Greyjoy. She's pretty brazen, and I like that in a woman.
And the most underrated?
So there was this character, didn't even have a name, and he's like talking about the queen and how he watched her naked when she did like the walk of shame, and then the mountain just like grabs him by the head and squishes him, and then the character dies. That's dope. Sophie, which Game of Thrones line gets quoted to you the most?
Whenever I'm walking down the street, people will be like, the North remembers. And I love that. It makes me feel very empowered, because the North does remember.
If I had to sum up my experience on Game of Thrones in 3 words, it would be life-changing,
Intense,
Cold,
Educational,
brutal,
surprising,
fun,
memorable,
and liberating.
and dragons? I don't know.